Greetings, gamers. So, did you see the State of Play last night? Yeah, I watched the State of Play last night with Vi from our videos, and it wasn't great. I've seen worse, but this one was really quite shite, if you ask me. Not entirely bad, but I've seen from worse, more boring games. But I don't know. This one really just put me in a bad mood. And I feel like that's the problem with a lot of these gaming showcases. It insists upon itself. if that's a good way to put it. I really want to talk about the God of War Freya, Luffy or whatever. That one's really the biggest issue I have with this whole thing. It was just like, there's a reason like people cut together trailers to show you like the best parts. Don't just show like 20 minutes of uninterrupted mostly cutscenes and also walking, lots of walking and cutscenes. And like the gameplay they showed was like really pretty good. It's God of War stuff. It'd be a bit better than what they probably have in the new games. But even that stuff, like during like the final battle of the trailer, it gets interrupted by battle cutscenes. Don't like show me cool shit. I just want to do cool shit in the battle. I don't hate the God of War games. I like them. They're pretty good. I don't think we should make too many of them. That's the kind of style of game Sony's been really going towards. I feel like Astrobot was definitely like a great change of pace for what they usually do. By the time we get another one of those, we're gonna have like 50 more God of War style games, where a lot of the game is just walking. The other big thing was Wolverine, which looks like it'll probably be fine. But yeah, they told us it was gonna be there beforehand, so I'm kind of glad they got that out of the way first and didn't like leave it to the end. My main complaint is just that it plays exactly like Spider-Man, like just without the web swinging, and there's a shit ton more blood, which is honestly quite distracting. I know Wolverine's whole thing is that he's super violent, but like when he's covered in blood 1 second and then it just all disappears, I don't know, it takes me out of it. And it's like a weird complaint for a game. I'm sure when I'm playing it, it won't be as big a deal. And like I said with the Freya one, it's just it's uninterrupted like segment of gameplay, and a lot of it is just like at the start at least, it's just like sneaking. I'm looking at this sneaking gameplay, I'm like, this is what you're showing to us? You didn't think like to cut this part out? Like, which is why we have trailers in the first place. This is why people cut together trailers. I'm like sick of people acting like we're getting 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay. It's really boring to sit through, especially during a presentation. Because if they had like released that separately, like they showed like a trailer at the end of the showcase, and then they released like 20 minutes of gameplay like separately, that's more like acceptable. Because if you wanted to see the gameplay, you can. It's right there. They can tell you about it at the end of the trailer. But like during like this big presentation where there are other games being shown, you spend 20 minutes on one thing that looks and plays almost exactly like something else you've already made. I'm sure the game's really good. I'm sure Freya will be pretty good. I'm sure Wolverine will be pretty good. I'm very tired of just getting the same things over and over again from big game studios. But there were some good things. They introduced Green Goblin and Carnage to Marvel Tokon, which I'm very excited for. Looks really fun. A Rayman remake, which we've been over remakes and how like they're quite unnecessary. It'll probably be fun. I realized during this presentation that a lot of games could do with just cutting dialogue out entirely.
You don't stand a chance! Maybe he stands a little bit of a chance. Shut up!
Because you hear some of this dialogue This is the problem I had again with the Freya game. I'm sorry if I'm just dogging on that one over and over. I have issues with it, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. They definitely could do with cutting a lot of the dialogue, or just making it so that there's no dialogue at all. I don't think Rayman Legends needs dialogue. I don't think it had it originally. I mean, it's been a while. It's been a very long time since I originally played Origins and Legends, but I don't recall there being any dialogue. Until Dawn 2 was shown, which I'm just kind of confused by, because they made like kind of sequels to Until Dawn. They made The Quarry, which is, I feel, has more similar vibes from Until Dawn than this Until Dawn 2. I don't know, maybe it's the same writers coming back. I just don't really see why this one's Until Dawn 2, but the others aren't. It looks not my cup of tea. Silent Hill Townfall looks cool, but we've already seen that. The new Control game, we've seen that. I feel like we've seen that a lot. In 3 different showcases, we've seen the new Control game. I'll get the game at some point. I like the first Control. I like Alan Wake and Remedy games. I'm just like, we've seen enough of it. I don't need to see any more, especially not in these presentations. It feels like they're filling stuff out for a presentation that they don't have enough stuff for. And there was also the Kimuri game, I believe by the same people, or the same devs, who did Ghostwire Tokyo, which is a game I haven't played. But, you know, the game looks fun. It's fun enough. But the song choice they used was quite bad. Like, I probably would have liked the trailer more if they used a different song. That's my main takeaway, unfortunately, is that the song was really bad. They also showed the Tomb Raider remake, which is cool. As far as remakes go, I'm sure this one will be, at least be pretty good. I was kind of hoping we'd see the new Tomb Raider game, which I'm more excited for. But no. At first I thought it was the new Tomb Raider game, but no. It is the remake, which is fine. I'm sure that'll be pretty good. But you know, please show us the new one, please. They are making a new one, allegedly. Games these days, you don't know. Yeah, a lot of stuff in here. Some of it I just don't personally care for, like Onimusha. I've never been into that. I really don't know what it's about. Sure, it's good. Some people didn't like it, though I'm pretty sure they've had that announced for a while now. The Ace of Combat game, I know nothing about that franchise, but it looked cool. Also, one thing I've noticed is that a lot of these games are coming out at the same time, like in September. Like, I think one was in October, but most of them are coming out in September. And I don't know if like these people, each dev team like knew about this. If this was just a weird coincidence that everything announced here is, well, not everything, but a lot of the games announced here are coming out in September. Oh yeah, there's just the Ill game, which looks fine, pretty scary, but it starts with the funniest pieces of dialogue. It is just delivered in the funniest way.
Nasty injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart.
A beast.
Mr. Beast!
It's all I could think about. Again, maybe you should cut some dialogue from your game. I'm not saying that remove all the dialogue, but like, I don't know. Back to Freya, the Freya game. They do this thing that games do, where the character talks to himself for no real reason. Just a line where it's like, "Oh, I'm not in the light of Alfheim." I'm like, I didn't think you were. You don't have to. I'm not a baby. You don't have to explicitly tell me everything. Yeah, these presentations. There's more to come. I'm hoping Games Fest is good. Xbox Showcase. The only thing I'm hoping for is that they show more of Persona 4 Arrival. And maybe Persona 6. Because if you don't know, well, 2 things. Xbox has the marketing rights to Persona now, which is funny, considering it used to be on PlayStation, like only PlayStation. And secondly, there's been a couple Persona 6 leaks, so maybe we'll get something of that soon. Maybe at the Xbox Showcase, maybe at Summer Games Fest, probably more likely at the Xbox Showcase. I think we'll definitely get Persona 4 Revival news there. If we get Persona 6, it'll probably be like a little teaser. Doubt we'll get much. Apparently Nintendo Direct Well, there's been rumors that it's gonna be on the 9th. We don't know. I'm not sure what I'm hoping for with Nintendo right now. Splatoon Raiders is probably gonna get another trailer because that comes out next month. It would be cool to get like news on a new Mario game, but even then, Donkey Kong Bonanza kind of filled that slot, so it might be a while. I could see them doing an Ocarina of Time remake. I think that was rumored. I'm not sure how official that was though. But yeah, Nintendo's game-wise, all right place, especially compared to some of the other studios like Xbox and PlayStation right now. Xbox had Forza, which was apparently really good. Maybe I'll check it out, but I'm not big into cars. PlayStation exclusives right now, I'm trying to think of any. Saros came out. I don't think it did as well as they were hoping. I'm not sure though. Don't quote me on that. I'm probably not gonna play it. I tried Returnal. Seems fun. Too hard for me. I'm not that good at stuff. I have other stuff to do. PS5, the joke that it has no games. It's funny. Not entirely true though. Like they have some decent exclusives out, like Astrobot obviously. I'm sure there is others. I'm sure. But yeah, it's kind of telling that Nintendo has had more exclusives out for the Switch 2 than basically the entirety of the Xbox and PlayStation as well. It might not be correct, but it feels correct. Like, the new Yoshi game came out this month. Well, last month. It's June now. But it came out at the end of May. We've had Donkey Kong Bonanza, Mario Kart World, Kirby Air Riders. We're getting Splatoon next month. And with PS5 exclusives. Yeah, but yeah. I remember just playing tons of games on my PS4. And it was really fun. I had a great time with that console. And like, I've had some great time with my PS5 as well. Plays all PS4 games that I love. But I really wish it would play PS5 games that I love. And this is supposed to be about the state of play, but I've kind of rambled on about other bullshit. Yeah, my main message is that state of play wasn't great, and Sony are kind of up their own ass right now. Because, why did you show this in cinemas? What about this was like so like good that you thought, yeah, people want to go to when you see this on the big screen. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it kind of pisses me off. Which is silly to say about a game's presentation. Like, we're all just here to have fun. And I hope you did enjoy the presentation more than I did. You know, it wasn't entirely bad. I had a good time with like, we had fun watching these things, even if nothing of value was announced. Or value to us, I guess. But yeah, it annoys me that they kind of hyped this one up just to show, like, 20 minutes of a new God of War game, like a God of War spin-off even. The main problem is just not having enough to show, and also showing too much of certain things. Because you want to have a good balance, because not everyone's going to care about every little thing. I'm sure as much as I liked Tokon and Silent Hill, there are people who just don't care. And they would prefer seeing, like, Rayman or Ace Combat. The thing with like the Tokon trailer and the Silent Hill Townfall trailer is that they aren't super long. They're like trailers. If you don't care about Wolverine or God of War, they've just like wasted a bunch of your time. So you need to have a good balance. And it's hard to do that, I get that. But it doesn't help if you show 20 minutes of one game. Not even like edited. Not like edited to be a trailer, just like it's just a game. Sorry for being a little negative bitch. I just have a lot of thoughts. But I do hope you enjoyed my stupid ramblings. Let's hope Games Fest and Xbox Showcase and Nintendo Direct and whatever other presentation shows are coming out are better. It's a low bar though, so probably will be. Oh yeah, and one last thing. I haven't uploaded a video this year, and it's June, so we're already halfway through the year. It escaped me. I do apologize. Yeah, I've been working on other stuff. One of which is actually the video about 100 Line Last Defense Academy, which is a great game that I love. I'm gonna criticize the shit out of it. At least one word. I love the game though, don't worry about it. I also praise it a lot. Yeah, it's a great game. You should play it. And I've also been working on small personal projects, writing stuff. I also have a job. I'm praying for university, so that's a whole lot of stuff I gotta deal with. So I apologize for not making too many videos. I don't try to make like monthly videos or anything. I just kind of make them when I feel like I want to make them. But also I'll feel bad if I don't consistently do so. So yeah, hopefully the 100 line video should be out at some point before the end of the year. In the meantime, I hope you have a good rest of your life. Ka-chow.